Yeah,
So,
it's the boy, Marvin
bring out the best
Divine,
rapper.
DC, Neverland,
bring him out,
Virginia.
bring him out.
What up? I got
About
you.
that time, so
Woo!
don't give him a mic.
We gonna keep it old school with this one.
Let him rap, okay?
Just a beat of the mic.
Okay.
That's all I need, baby.
Whenever you're ready, Mr.
Devontae,
Divine.
we gonna touch this million, bro. Top
Show
season.
the world that you don't play that.
Everybody, I got ya. They say, how does it feel to be worth a mill without having a deal? My money is ADHD. It never stays.
Hey YouTube, this is Servo coming at you guys with another Black and White 2 OU match. This battle is actually a battle against a person named HighinFiber, also with the name of Jake. He's a pretty cool guy. I saw him streaming through MBZ's channel and Fizzy Stardust channel, so I decided to check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. Talking about, it was a two and a half gamers podcast. It was a pretty good battle. It was a pretty good stream. So I decided he was asking for battles, and for some reason, when people ask for battles on streams, they don't want to battle because they don't want to lose on stream. But you know, sometimes you'll win on stream. So yeah. So here we have a battle OU match. I'm kind of afraid of his Keldeo, his Haxorus. Basically, I'm kind of afraid of everybody. He doesn't really have that many walls, I guess. His Landers could be a wall. Slowbro's definitely a wall, and Rotom Heat could definitely be a wall. But other than that, all of his guys are kind of not bulky. Maybe Haxorus is kind of a little bit bulky. But yeah, I'm not really worried about him. I'm kind of worried about Landers because I really don't have any checks for him except for Slowbro. But I kind of need Slowbro for Keldeo, and I need him for Haxorus. But, you know, it's... we gotta just go with the flow. As you can see, I'm running the same Fire Water Grass core with Amoonguss, Heatran, and Stanky, my Heatran, and Slowbro and Amoonguss. So with the Regenerated core, they're pretty hard to take down. Magazone, I'm trying out for this team because I'm still trying to look for that special, that sweeper kind of guy. So I'm thinking about Magazone. I'm not thinking about Magazone, but we'll definitely see how it comes up. So I am going to lead off with Slowbro because I didn't know what the hell he was going to lead with, and I'm pretty sure Slowbro could take out most of his team. But he does lead with Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat does get Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to really stay against Rotom. So I am going to switch out, predicting he either can overheat me to predict me to switch out to something else, or he's going to Thunderbolt me to do a safe. So basically, he does Thunderbolt me. I do not take Thunderbolts. You know, I do take Thunderbolts. I'm sorry, very easily. So he does. I do take it probably like about 10%. You know, but I know he can't really do anything. So I am going to just Stealth Rocks on the switch in. Slowbro has Surf, so I'm thinking, you know what? I definitely could live a Surf from a Slowbro if he's not like Spectre or something like that, you know? So I'm thinking I'm going to Will-O-Wisp him, and I'm faster than him. I was surprised, and I was like, okay. So get some residual damage. I don't have a Toxicer on this team, so I definitely need somebody with Toxic. Maybe switch Slowbro Scald with Toxic. Maybe switch Heatran's Will-O-Wisp for Toxic. I don't know. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to think about that. So I am going to Protect to see what kind of moves he has. I know he has Thunder Wave. Now I know I see he has Surf. So I'm like, okay, his other two moves must be Toxic, and you know, I'm thinking that he has my Toxic and Slack Off, because I'm thinking that he's basically the every other set is basically running in OU. So sorry, it's a lot of After Effect turns coming in right now. I am going to switch on to my Amoonguss, thinking that, okay, I can definitely take on whatever Slowbro can take. So he is going to Surf me. Amoonguss is going to take it like a champ, you know, not even 5% max what I got hit with. You know, so I know Amoonguss can take those for days. I'm going to scout out whatever things he has to see if he does have the Ice Beam or he has Hidden Power Ice. I don't know. I kind of want to just scout out what the Slowbro has, because I know he has Regenerator. I want to see if he's offensive. Looking at his set, it is kind of an offensive set because he has Ice Beam. I'm like, okay. So he has Ice Beam, Surf, and Thunder Wave. Okay, Ice Beam, Surf, and Thunder Wave, and Slack Off. Has to be it. He doesn't take that Giga Drain very well. And this is a losing match for him because I can definitely take better hits than he can right now, because Amoonguss is, I think Amoonguss in this matchup is the better special wall when it comes to typing and stuff like that, and I'm more super effective against him, so I do have a super effective stab, and he doesn't have a super effective stab, especially if he has Psychic, which I run Psychic on mine, but for these types of situation, but doesn't do anything. So he's gonna go into his Amoonguss. I'm sorry, his Amoonguss. He's gonna go into his Rotom Wash, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna just Giga Drain just for the safe thing, thinking that he's probably gonna stay in, thinking that I'll live another Giga Drain. So I don't really want to take another hit from this Rotom Wash. He's probably at this point in time, he's probably thinking, you know, Servo must think that his Amoonguss could take an overheat from a Heatran. I'm not from a Heatran, from a Rotom Heat. No way. I'm gonna go back into my Stanky, my Heatran, and to absorb the heat wave, the overheat. And I'm like, okay, this is a good thing. I'm at +1. I don't think he could do much to me. I don't know what the rest of his set is. He doesn't have Volt Switch because he has Thunderbolt. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but I figured that he would have probably Volt Switched when he had the chance before, but he didn't. So I'm going to Lava Plume. I kind of want to see what the damage is. It doesn't do... I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good at the same time. It's okay, even though it's not effective. It's a +1, and it's not really doing well. And he has Pain Split, so I'm thinking this is kind of a losing match if you really think about it, because I'm paralyzed. I could just start getting paralyzed attacks, and that's not good. So he's going to Thunderbolt me. I'm going to Protect, thinking... He probably thought I was going to switch out at this point because he knew I can't do anything to him, but at this point I'm thinking Heatran does a lot at this point, and he already put up Stealth Rocks. He already burned one of his walls, so I'm like, you know what, I can definitely lose. I'm okay with losing Heatran right now. He did what he had to do. So I'm just going to keep Lava Pluming, thinking that hoping for a crit, but he's actually taking some damage. He's actually whittling down this Rotom, and I'm really liking it, because if Rotom decides to switch out, he's going to be hurt by Stealth Rocks a lot. Like, a lot. You know, so he finally switches out. He's probably thinking of paralyzing, something being paralyzed, but he is going to go back into his Slowbro. Slowbro's going to get hit by Stealth Rocks. Slowbro doesn't take Stealth Rocks very well. On this Showdown, he always goes up to 88%, so he takes 12% damage. 12%, I think, sometimes is a really big deal. So he's not at, you know, he does take some self-right damage. Plus he's burned. I am getting my health back, and I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I definitely don't want to lose my Heatran now to Slowbro. So I was going to double. I didn't expect this. He's going to double switch. What I should have done was, I should have probably Lava Plumed anyway. You know, if I was already committed to sacrificing him, maybe I could have burned his Landorus, and if I burned his Landorus, it would have been amazing, but no. So he's gonna switch. I'm gonna switch out into my Magazone, and then I'm going to double switch into my Slowbro, and forgetting that this thing has the U-turn. And if I would have just stayed in with my Magazone, I could have taken the U-turn, and whatever would have came in would have been doing some damage, because I think his guy is Scarfed. So he's going to bring out his Landorus. I could have Flash Cannon him with no problem, even though it wouldn't be super effective. I don't even think it would be a neutral, just be not effective. But I could have got more damage on him. I see the X Scissor, and I'm like, I could live an X Scissor from Hexorus. No, because it's a crit, and I think it's banded, because I did a lot of damage, and I'm thinking the only reason he would probably have done it is if he knew he was going to take me out. So thinking that he's going to go do some shenanigans, I was going to this my Salamence, and I'm going, see, look at that, Stealth Rocks, best move of the game. Switching to my Salamence, thinking that he's going to stay in, but I am going to Dragon Claw, because I do not want to get stuck into Outrage right now, and my Salamence is Scarf, so I kind of want to do the safe thing and Dragon Claw. I didn't want to go to Outrage, because then this guy would have came in and definitely would have tried to wreck my face, because he definitely does have Stone Edge because of the reason why he switched in. So I'm back at neutral attack, and I'm like, I don't want to take on Landorus right now, so I'm gonna go back into Stanky. And I'm like, I could probably take out, if he doesn't have Earthquake, I could probably take it on with no problem. So he's gonna Stone Edge me, and I'm like, okay, I can take a Stone Edge. No, I can't take a Stone Edge. Yeah, he crits me again, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me here. Like, whatever. So I'm gonna go into my Amoonguss, and I'm like, okay, I could kind of take on him, because Stone Edge doesn't hurt me. And he's gonna go back into his Slowbro. I should have just went for the Giga Drain, but now he knows that I have Hidden Power Ice, because I did go for it. He probably didn't know I probably had it. He probably thought I had Hidden Power Fire. I don't know why. So I don't know how good Jake is, but you know, a good person would have predicted that it would have been Hidden Power Ice. So he goes for the flamethrower, and I'm like, oh my god, he has flamethrower also. But like again, Among Us is a good special wall. I do take him out finally with a Giga Drain, and Burn is going to hurt just to kill him off. Among Us is probably one of the best Pokemon that I love right now in OU. It's not OU, I think it's NU actually, and that's a big pain in the butt. And I think Slowbro is UU, so I can't wait to see these guys move up in tiers, because it's going to be definitely changing the meta, I think, because the regeneration core, and they cover each other's weaknesses so well. So he's going to go into his Haxorus. I'm thinking I can probably live in Earthquake if he has it. Or if he has it, X-Scissor, if he was going to X-Scissor me again. He goes for the Outrage, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely Banded, because that took me out way too easy, and I'm like, shoot. So I'm going to go into my Salamence since he is locked in, and I know I'm faster than him. I'm just going to Outrage, because I'm like, okay, I kind of want to make sure I kill him off. I should just went for the Dragon Claw, so I can switch out with no problem. So he's gonna go in. He's gonna go down to an Outrage, and I like Outrage better because Outrage does kill anything. But then, totally forgetting that he has Scissor, and I'm like, crud. So he definitely has Scissor. He's gonna Bullet Punch me. This is the Banded Bullet Punch, because that does way too much damage. It brings me to yellow, and I'm like, crud. But he's not. He's Life Orbed. That did a lot of damage. Like, holy crap. So I'm going to Outrage him, and I'm like, I don't think I can live another... I definitely can't live another Bullet Punch now. So thank God it's a 2-turn Outrage. I can get out of there. But he knows that I have a a Magazone out, so he is going to switch out, which is a good prediction on his part, because definitely if he did something else, he probably would have lost his Magazone. So this is a scary thing. I did not expect him... I thought I could live a Sacred Sword, but he actually has Focus Blast, and I'm like, great. He misses a Focus Blast, and I go for the Thunderbolt. I did the damage calc. It was a one-hit KO. Like, I wasn't expecting it to one-hit KO, but holy crud, I was so happy at this point. I was like, yes, Keldio's out. I can't believe he just lost his Keldeo like that. So I'm like, okay, he's probably going to U-turn or Stone Edge. I don't really know what I want at this point. I kind of want to live him, I kind of don't, but I am going to switch out. And I'm like, I can definitely take whatever he has. So he's going to Stone Edge. He does get a hit, and he's going to hit my Terrakion. I'm like, good. So I could my choice of thing was that he has his last two Pokemon. Bullet Punch is going to kill Snoopy or Salamence with no problem. So thank God that he switches out and goes into his Scissor. And I'm like, great, because if he would have went for the Earthquake, the match could have went another way. But you know, thank God he didn't. So it was a pretty good game. Now I'm just going to switch out because I don't know if I can take him out with a Stone Edge. So I'm kind of scared. So I'm gonna go back into my Magazone, and he's gonna Hammer Arm me, and it's gonna hurt, but it's not going to kill. I was very surprised it didn't kill me, because Magazone he does have leftovers. He's not defensive in any way, but he does live it, and I'm thinking, okay, he's going to kill me off now, so that means that next turn I could definitely go in and Outrage him with no problem. But he misses his Hammer Arm. I'm going to Flash Cannon him. So he basically dies to a Flash Cannon from Magazone. So it was basically a GG. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe if you like this. Look at his channel. It's HighinFiber. And later, guys. I'm going to be uploading some TCO battles. But, yeah, later.